Ready for your Marin County real estate update where you'll see information that you won't see anywhere else? Today, I'm also going to talk about September prices because it's almost over and it's a perfect time to talk about some of the flaws in real estate pricing that you see everywhere. So let's get to it. So there are currently 428 homes on the market. That's up 4 from last week, but it shows that what I was talking about a couple of weeks ago, that inventory has increased, that it really is hanging in there. And in the past 7 days, there were 60 new listings. That's down a lot since last week. But since inventory is hanging in, that just tells you a lot less homes sold. So of those 60 listings, there are 8 that are coming soon to the market. And you can't see those on Zillow. You have to be a part of the MLS to see it. Anyway, I'm gonna show you those later on in this video. Oh, and by the way, if you need a realtor, reach out to me because I love to help people just like you make a smart move. Now, let's get to the pricing stats on how September is shaping up. Oh, by the way, the final numbers on September won't be released until about October 10th, and then I'll have that information in chart form. But before we take a look at prices, let's take a minute to consider the flaws in all these numbers that we report. Basically, the numbers can be heavily skewed, especially in places like Marin, because we have a huge variation in home prices. From homes that sell for like $150,000, I know those are mainly manufactured homes and condominiums with huge HOA fees on a monthly basis. Anyway, about $150,000. And it could be $50 million in Marin County. So what really matters is which homes sold that are included in those numbers, meaning the numbers of the average price versus the median price. Let's take a look at a quick example. If you have 11 sales, with 6 of them being at $100,000 each, and then 2 being at $1 million, 1 at $2 million, 1 at $3 million, 1 at $4 million. What's the average of this? Well, the average is about $1,054,000. But the median price, the one that's smack in the middle of the full range, is only $100,000. This demonstrates the problem of looking at these numbers when the ranges are huge and they can change month to month. Overall, average prices work better when the housing prices from month to month are pretty much in the same range. Median prices can work better when there's a large range like there is in Marin because it lobs off the tails. It doesn't care what the extremes are on both the low end and the high end, and then takes the price of the home that is smack in the middle. So you can see this is pretty problematic. So what do you do about the fact that neither average or median home prices are a perfect indicator of what's going on? Well, I have 3 methods for you. First, I do a monthly closed sale newsletter to show you exactly which homes sold and the prices from the previous month. Seeing the actual prices used to calculate the average and median will help you sort out what the numbers are actually reflecting. Second, another method to deal with the flaws of the average versus median prices is to only look at the general direction over months of data, not the month-to-month prices. That will lob off the extremes in what is going on and just give you a general trend. This is something we do in markets and stock trading all the time. That's why the stock market loves the 200-day moving average. Get rid of all the noise. In any event, looking at long-term pricing in the real estate market is slightly complicated by the fact that there is a seasonal pattern too, so you also have to kind of consider that. When I do this video again in just a couple of weeks and I actually have the full September prices and the charts for that, I'm going to go back this time like 4 years so I can demonstrate what I mean by the prices over time. Third and last is just to consider all the statistics together, the ones that we get every month. So the average home price, the median home price, and the average price per square foot. That's really interesting this month. Okay, let me show you those average and median prices right now. So here's how those prices are shaking out. So far, for the month of September compared to last month, the median sold price, which lobs off the ends and might be a better indicator, actually went up 14.5%. And the average sold price so far in September, there are a couple more days, is up 9.4%. Ugh, that sounds really scary, like all the prices are going up. But if you look over here, when you compare the entire quarter to the same quarter last year, the median sold price went down 10.4% and the average sold price went down 9.2%. Pretty confusing, right? I think we should look at the price per square foot to compare that to. So the average difference between this month and last month per square foot, as you can see, is up 1.8%. Well, that's a lot less than what we just saw in prices. So how much did housing prices go up in this month compared to the previous month if the average per square foot only went up less than 2%? And to add more to that statistic, let's look at that quarter to quarter, at which point it shows that average square foot went down 7.9%. Seems to me that prices had a little bump this past month, but it wasn't a very big one when you're looking at the square footage. Okay, time to get to those homes that you can't see on Zillow, at least for a while until they go active. Home is in Fairfax, and it's coming soon to the market at $1,547,000. Let's see how big it is. It is 1,756 square feet. And it has 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. So there is going to be a home coming soon to the market, which this is denoting. It is going to be in Larkspur, and it's going to be priced at $2,395,000. How big is it? Let's see. It is 2,303 square feet with 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. So that price per square foot is going to be about 1,039 square feet. We'll have to see what the rest of the house looks like to know if that's a good price or not. Definitely had to show the back of this house to see its value. It is coming soon to the market. It's in Larkspur. It's on water, clearly. The house is super big at 6,562 square feet, and it has 6 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms. Pretty substantial. What's the price? Oh yeah, $4,995,000. Here's a house that's coming soon to the market, and it is in Mill Valley. It has 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, wow. And it has a square footage of 3,491 square feet. The price is going to be $4,495,000. Whoa, this is a big house. It is in Sausalito, and it is big. It has 7,400 square feet. The house has 5 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms. Can you guess this price? Guess it. Come on, guess. Okay, I'll tell you now. $17,750,000. Did you get it right? Here's another one with no picture. Okay, this house is in Novato. It's going to be priced at $325,000. It has 624 square feet, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. And this is a home that's coming soon to the market. And this home is in Tiburon. It has 2,814 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and it's going to be priced, gonna guess, $3,700,000. Of course, if you want to see any of these homes, reach out to me. I'd love to help you out. Last, my market minute. So I circled a few homes this past week for clients that had an interest in a couple of different places, and I also got a home under contract. First, about the homes that I was circling this week, they came about for different reasons. In one, a client expressed an interest, and of course I contacted the agent, made sure I was in line for that agent to contact me in case they got any offers. But this particular one was expecting a multiple bid situation. It's on a very popular street in Marin. Not a lot of homes go on sale on that street, and therefore the listing agent expected multiple bids, and so they set an offers deadline. That is when the agents indicate that all offers have to be in on a certain day and a certain time, and they'll look at them all together and decide who's a winner. Or sometimes they just counteroffer everybody who put in an offer. Anyway, in this particular situation, I was circling, and then the agent reached out to me the day that the offers were due to tell me that they had received no offers. That shows the general weakening in the market. However, another transaction I did this week did have a multiple bid situation. Now, this house had that perfect look that buyers really like. It was recently remodeled with all the great bells and whistles, the new stuff in the kitchen, the new appliances, countertops, the new floors. It was beautiful. So it really wasn't a surprise to me that there ended up being 3 offers. Of course, I have my little tricks on how to work at that, and my client won that bidding situation. And not only did she win that bidding situation, we actually offered less money than she had available to purchase it. That's the way we like it. So by the way, in talking about those homes that still get multiple bids or sell fast, if you're a home seller, you really are missing out by not doing what is often these very simple upgrades. My company does these upgrades for you at a competitive price, and you don't owe anything until the house closes. And that means no fees, no interest charges. But because of those upgrades, your home will sell faster and for more. We have all the stats on that too. All this information is presented in my home seller guide. So if you're thinking about selling, click the link below and I'll send that to you. You can see all the unique value I have, plus that particular program. By the way, I dropped some videos about what you can buy for particular prices in Marin County. They show homes that are currently on the market, or were when I filmed them, which was just recently. You can check these two out now, and there's another one coming next Friday. Have a great day. Not a lot of homes are in not a lot of homes go on sale in that. Not a lot of homes go on sale on that street.